The Dota 2 competitive scene has been full of surprises this month. Team Liquid's shocking victory in PGL Wallachia has everyone talking. Meanwhile, OG faces another major roster change with Seb stepping down once again. And despite the shifting meta, Tinker and Nature's Prophet continue to dominate the drafts. Stick with me as I recap everything for Dota in March. Welcome back to the Reflection Report. In this series, I recap the past month, sharing highlights from my rank grind, wins, losses, MMR shifts, and the areas I'm focusing on to improve. Then I go and dive into the pro scene, covering pick trends, tournament results, and anything else cool happening in Dota at the moment. If you're just wanting the general/pro scene recap, you can skip to here, but for now we'll jump into my past month's performance. February was a really rough month for me. I got rolled and ranked. A combo of not playing my best and not picking up the new patch fast enough is to blame, I think. I played 85 matches this month, winning only 38, a disappointing win rate of 44%. I did make it to 3k MMR, however, it seems like when I get there, it's either I play horrendously, get shitty teammates, or it's both. Worst 5 matches of my life, and then I yo-yo until 3k again. I didn't stick to my only Brewmaster. Lifestealer and PA are really popular at this rank, and they either straight up ignore my ulti, or just shred me as I'm Brewmaster, which makes it really hard for me to be impactful. So I'm looking at hero pool changes again. Doxia looks really strong at the moment, however, it does require a more aggressive and, dare I say, competent team to play with, so I might hold off on picking him too often. Centaur is creeping up into my picks a lot since he gives that easy blink stun combo with a good initiation or reset ultimate. Abba is also fun to play at the moment, still getting used to his item timings, but have had generally good success with using him as a right-click based pos 3. Tidehunter gives good initiation and lockdown after he picks up his shard. He's naturally tanky in lots of build variety. We'll be playing a lot more of him since he lanes really well. And Nightstalker is one I've been putting off the most. He sits in my cannot play this hero pile. I think it might be time to buckle down and actually learn how to play him. With my embarrassing personal recap out of the way, let's look at what's going on in the big leagues. In a highly questioned change to match history visibility, Dota 2's March 2025 Immortal Draft Overhaul introduces fully private matches for the top 0.5% players. The new system, which requires registered player names and solo queue only, focuses more on draft decisions, adjusting MMR to reflect strategic choices. This change aims to increase competitiveness and professionalism, though it has sparked debate among players. PGL Wallachia Season 3 concluded recently, with Team Liquid securing a 3-1 victory over Tundra Esports in the grand final, earning a $300,000 prize. This win marked a significant turnaround for Team Liquid, as they had not placed higher than 7th in tournaments throughout 2025 so far. The tournament featured top teams like Liquid, Tundra, Falcons, Gaming Gladiators, and Team Spirit, all advancing to the playoffs without major upsets. The event achieved over 15 million hours watched across 100 hours of airtime, setting a new record for the series. Despite a shorter runtime due to more decisive matches, it boasts an average viewership exceeding 148,000 concurrent viewers. The grand final between Liquid and Tundra peaked at over 342,000 viewers. Tundra emerged as the most watched team overall, partly due to playing more matches than their competitors. The next season, PGL Wallachia Season 4, is scheduled for April 19 to 27. Bet Boom Team showcased a commanding performance by defeating Gaming Gladiators to secure the championship title at the Fisher Universe Episode 4 Esports tournament. Their victory was driven by superior strategic execution, precise team coordination, and exceptional individual performances. BetBoom demonstrated excellent draft preparation, countering Gaming's key strategies while maintaining strong map control and objective prioritization. Gaming Gladiators are renowned for their aggressive early game, often focusing on securing early kills and establishing map dominance to disrupt their opponent's farm and strategy. They excel in drafting high mobility heroes that facilitate swift rotations and ganking maneuvers, aiming to control the tempo of the game from the outset. Additionally, their emphasis on securing key objectives like Roshan and towers early on allows them to build a significant advantage early. However, in the Fisher Grand Finals, BetBoom effectively countered their early aggression by anticipating their movements and implementing strong defensive plays. BetBoom neutralized Gaming's ganking attempts and prevented them from gaining their usual early early game momentum. This adaptation forced game into a reactive position, limiting their ability to execute their preferred playstyle and ultimately contributing to BetBoom's decisive victory. Congrats to BetBoom for securing the win. Been a fair bit of movement this month, so let's get into that now. Melojul and Sugetsu are now inactive, with Navi and Yuragi is coming in for POS 1 and Sanctity coming to fill in for mid. Yuragi, formerly of OG, achieved victories at ESL's 1 Stockholm in 2022, ESL 1 Malaysia, also 22, and secured top placement in Riyadh Masters 22 and the International. Sanctity, previously known as Lilgun, consistently placed top 4 in the DPC SEA 2nd Division and is known for heroes like TA, Ember Spirit, and Tiny. The roster is now as follows: Yuragi, Sanctity, Nefrit, Zayak, and Malady. Dracho is leaving Tundra, with Chrysalis coming in to replace him. Dracho stated that the intense tournament schedule combined with no enjoyment as major causes for the needed break. Tundra Esports' current Dota 2 roster is as follows: Chrysalis, BZM, 33, Saxa, and Whitemon. Resolution has founded his own team with the name Eternal Academy. They're looking to qualify for the Dream League Season 26, which will take place in May. Their roster is Manam, Pasta, Malloy, Rare Gods, and Pima. Seb has completed his most recent last ride, with OG stepping down once again, with 2 other teammates also leaving the team. In a post to the OG Twitter account, Notail and Keizu break down what they find to be the major issues the team is facing. 23 Savage and X Nova are following 7 leaving, with 23 looking for a team immediately, and Nova taking a break before their return to the pro scene. The new OG roster is as follows: Olnit, 9, Divine Lama, Daze, and Kadarim. Olnit coming from Mouse and taking POS 1 and the captain role, and Divine will be playing offlane. They previously played for Heroic and Night Pulse, and Kadaro is the new POS 5, also recently playing for Night Pulse. There's 2 tournaments this month to go through for pick stats. Let's have a look at those now. In the PGL Wallachia tournament, we had Night Stalker with a pick ban rate of 99%, being banned a total of 95 games. Hardly got any play, but was clearly a scary pick no one wanted anyone getting. Magnus following suit with 89 total bans and a pick ban rate of 95%. Looks like finally giving the hero usable facets was a good idea. Another hero with major changes was Dazzle, banned out in 86 of the matches and an 88% pick ban rate. That Nothel projection is scary. Looking at Fisher now, Nature's Prophet with a 96% pick ban rate and 87 bans, high priority hero, likely due to his global presence and split pushing capabilities. If he made it through the draft, he had a 68% win rate, proving his impact when played. Pinker, sporting a 93% pick ban rate and 83 bans, continues to be a menace with his oppressive map control. Even with only 19 picks, his presence in drafts suggests teams were wary of dealing with his relentless spell spam and scaling potential. Magnus showing up again with an 88% pick ban rate this time, with 76 bans. Seems to be remaining a consistent top 3 hero, proving his reliability and pro play. His 21 picks reinforce that teams see him as a staple initiator, with RP continuing to be a game-changing threat. And with that, you're all caught up on everything that went down in Dota this March. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. What else should I cover in the next report? Good luck, have fun, and keep climbing.